Hello and welcome to another episode of Girl You're Always Doing Something. Today I want to talk to you about my pattern haul. They had patterns on sale starting January of 2019 at Joann's that lasted until February. So I'm just going to go through these patterns, tell you which ones I picked up, which ones I'm really excited about, and the things that I will be making this year. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's talk about this pattern. I'm going to start off with my men patterns first, and then I'll work on the patterns I got for myself. This was a large pattern haul for me. Joann's started a sale in January, and it I think went through the month of January all the way to the month of February. So every week they were having sales on different patterns. So this Mccall pattern was $1.99, and I must say I was very excited about letter C. I was very excited about that. I think that that's a nice shirt pattern. It could be dressed up or down. I'm going to try to find checker print, and I'm going to try to do it with some red or blue buttons instead of in the pattern right here. If they have clear buttons, I think I'm going to kind of try to jazzy it up with some different buttons. Also in view E right here, I'm thinking about making it in a denim. I think that'll be a nice man shirt in a denim, and use that same fabric to make a dress. So I was extremely excited about this one. If you can't find your patterns in store at Joann's, or if you're not in an area where they have Joann's, you can always go to Mccalls.com. A lot of things I ordered online as well, because Mccalls had their own sale. It's not $1.99, it's $3.99. But you can order it offline as well. So let's talk about the next one. Now that was a winter pattern. I purchased this one online, but you get 6 different looks off of one pattern. This is Mccall's 5252. So you can make yourself something as a woman. You can make your man something. You guys can be matching. You can use it out the same fabric. I just thought that was neat. I know my guy likes to wear a lot of fleece vests and hoodies with his hands in his pocket. And you can even change the fabric up and do it out of activewear. Everything does not have to be fleece. You can definitely do it in activewear. So I was really excited about this one. But this is definitely wintertime if you use fleece, if you use something different. You can even make a jacket. Look at this. They have the jacket with the earbuds, little pocket. You can make that out of an activewear, and that can be a spring, early fall, and or winter. So it's so many options with this one. I was really excited about it. Look at that. All right, next one. There is a sewing tutorial out here for this pattern, and I decided to grab it. This is your famous kind of bowling shirt. There's a sewing pattern out here, a sewing tutorial out here for this one. Check it out online. This is Mccall's 7206. And I just like the different style about it. You know, if you have a mature man in your life and they like that kind of style, you can make this out of linen. You can make it out of shirting fabric. It's so many different fabrics you can make it out of. And I have not looked at the back to tell, you know, in the back of the envelope, it tells you what you can make it out of. I'm just looking at the shirt and thinking all the things that I can make it out of. I have not read the back. You know, to always read the back to make sure you match the right fabric with your pattern. But I'm like, this is going to be nice. I even like the blue and black, the kind of race car thing going on, or bowling striped shirt. So I think that was the last one that I had for men. Let's go into the women's. Everybody needs a good skirt pattern in a wardrobe. I'm not really pleased about this skirt pattern, to be honest. My waist is really small and my hips are really large, and I thought this pattern was going to be like a 2-piece, a front, maybe a center back, 2 pieces in the back, and a waistband. But this is a little different. So when I opened up the envelope for this Simplicity 8652, I don't know if I'm going to make it or not. It looked like one thing in the back. It looked like it had that one panel in the front and then 2 panels in the back with the zipper. But when I opened up this pattern envelope, it just looked a little bit different than what I anticipated. So I may have to purchase another skirt pattern because I need to alter my waist. My waist is like a 34 and my hips are a 47. So I was looking at something that I can kind of grade the pattern down around the waist and then grade it down for my hip area. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do it with that pattern. It sucks because I love the print. I love the print, and I have some prints here. I'm going to try to grab one that I thought would kind of match up with that. This is like a stretch, a nice stretch print. I would love to make a nice skirt like this and probably do a little bit of gold contrast or just a black tank top. But I felt like that would be like awesome. So we'll see what happens. I'm not going to cut my good fabric if I don't feel comfortable with this pattern. And also I have a floral. Look at that floral. I've been waiting to make something with this floral. She has this floral like reminds me of a sunflower seed kind of skirt. And I'm like, look at this floral. I got this from Jomar's. I'm sorry, for Joann's. Look at that. I've been dying to make something out of this. So I got excited and then I didn't get excited. So I will try it with some sample fabric, see how I pan out, how easy it is to sew. Can I mark down my measurements? And I'll let you know what happens with this one. This pattern right here had me extremely excited. This is 8375. I was extremely excited about 8375. This is a quick jersey knit kind of dress. You can't go wrong. It's a very beginners friendly kind of pattern. You have to make sure you have some stretch fabric that can stretch from here to here. I'm going to do a sewing tutorial on that one. And actually, I'm a fanatic for stripes. I love stripes. I love flowers. So I'll probably try to find a print that's just like that and make it identical to what we already see. So my next pattern is my girl Mimi G. Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned Mimi G pattern with video instructions included? So this is Mimi G 8084. This has been around for a while. I never had the opportunity to get my hands on it. So when I saw it for $1.99, I jumped at the opportunity. I cannot wait to make this long one. I'm going to make it out of a rayon silk. I'm not sure what they're asking you to use as far as fabric, but just looking at it from, in my opinion, I can easily make that out of a rayon silk. And that can definitely be a spring, summer, or fall dress. So no sense of doing the video tutorial because Mimi has already covered that. This one right here, OMG. When I say I got extremely excited about this Simplicity pattern, 8689. This dress right here has given me all types of life. I'm not sure about all this embroidery. I'm going to do some sample, maybe a sample tryout mock run and see how it turns out. But I see myself making this also into like a nice rayon silk in that same color. I love it. I love the layers. I love everything about this pattern. There's not one thing I wouldn't change about it. I just hope that I can execute it and make it look like this hot chick in the picture. Absolutely love it. This was one of my absolute favorites thus far. So I am going to be excited about making this. And I can also make this out of a light denim. There's so many options. You can make it out of a shirt pattern. There's so many different things you can do with this. It tells you in the back the different ties and stuff like that. So this is going to be, actually this probably was one of my favorite picks for this pattern haul. Another pick that kind of snuck up on me. I saw it and I was like, oh, that looks neat. I can make this. Doesn't look too complicated. I was thinking about making this out of a linen. So if you have your man, son, somebody want to dress alike, you can take a linen and make this dress, and then turn around and make your man that shirt that I just showed you, and you guys can be matching going to church, an event, or whatever. Try to find some type of wrinkle-free linen, because linen will wrinkle on you very quickly. But I absolutely adore this. I love the chunky jewelry she's wearing, the bracelets. I was like, oh, I gotta have it. So this is gonna be summer, and over here they have sleeves on it. This can be spring or fall, you know. So, and they also, I look like they have a tunic down here that you can wear probably winter. I will put some sleeves on it. But there's so many different options you can do. This seems like a really quick pull out your serge or serge it up and you're good to go. You could probably make this in a day or so, but I love it. This one was one of the ones I've been waiting for. I thought I purchased this pattern a few years back, but I looked in my stash and I didn't have it. It kind of reminds me of that Mimi G pattern I just showed you. Probably identical. This one has a waistband, elastic waistband right up in here. I can see the gathering. I'm going to try to find this print. This print is everything. This looks like a rayon silk or a cotton blend. I'm not sure. I did not read the back of the pattern envelope again. I'm just saying off of my 2 cents. I'm like, I have to have this in my stash. Look at that. I love everything about it. I love that tribal kind of print. I love the fact that it's nice and long and really, really flowy. And I also like that too. So I like B and D. That's going to be exciting. I may do a sew along tutorial on this one, but don't hold me to it. You know, I don't know. I'm going to try it first and see how it turns out as far as fitting. If I like it, I'll do another one and do a sew along, because you can have 3 or 4 of these in your closet. Easy, slip on and go. Another Mimi G pattern. I'm not sure why I purchased this one, to be honest. I think making jeans are a little complicated, but I do feel comfortable because it is a sew along tutorial with it. So I just grabbed it, honestly, to grab it. I think it's just easy to buy jeans out at the store. Honestly, you can get a pair of jeans at the store with a stretch to it, and usually I'm good to go. But I'm going to challenge myself this year a little bit outside the box. I mean, I have a new fancy sewing machine, so hey, why not? Let's see what happens. And this is Mimi's G pattern 8516. Now this one right here, I've been wanting this pattern for a long time, and when it was on sale for $1.99, yeah, I jumped on it. This is pattern 8174, and I don't need to say anything about this pattern, okay? That dress with the color contrast and that moto jacket, I hope I said that right. I cannot wait to make that, and I will definitely probably make it out of corduroy. You know, I love everything about it, and the fact that she has a sew along, I definitely like, okay, Mimi, we're going to do this together, okay? We all need some dress clothes, interviews, church clothes, you know, dressing up kind of clothes. So I figured, hey, why not challenge myself? I actually already started making these trousers, and I'm making them out of a almost like a walnut fabric. It has no stretch to it at all whatsoever. So I'm going to probably try to sew these up at probably in another week or two, and then do a review on how I feel about it, you know, how easy the project was, and just my own 2 cents on it. This one is an oldie, okay? We all need cardigans in our lives. I made this cardigan probably about 2 years ago for my daughter, and she absolutely loved it. I made it in view D. So this time around, when they had it on sale for $1.99, I said, I need to make one for myself. You know, my daughter is like an extra small. I'm like a large, or sometimes an extra large, depending on what I'm making and how much room I want. So I decided to grab myself a pattern for myself. I've already cut out all the pieces. I am going to do a sewing tutorial on this one this week, so stay tuned and watch out for Mccall's $69.96. If you go to my website, www.lashaydesign.com, I'm also hosting classes, in-house classes in the Philadelphia area of how to sew this cardigan. If you want to learn how to sew, you're a novice seamstress, you want to get started, check it out, www.lashaedesign.com. I'll leave all the information in the bio, but this is really a neat one to make. Now this one right here I got extremely excited about. I actually ordered this one online because they did not have it in the store, and I think it was $3.99 when I ordered it online. This is a Mccall's 7878. Look at this girl right here with the leather pants, leopard skin, handbag. Yes, yes, and yes. Nothing to say about this one, but okay, I'm going to make this, and I will do a sew along for that one because it seems like a really easy sew. I love it. Okay, I think you might need this in the stretch knit. Yeah, stretch knit, and it's classified as easy, so this is going to be a fun make. That's going to be a fun make. When I saw that one, I was like, okay, it's getting ready to get serious. Have they actually taken the cardigan and put some contrast fabric on it, made it in different fabric to make it an outdoorsy kind of jacket? Hello, I think they did. I love this. I love this. I'm going to make that. I can probably do a sew along with that. It's just a matter of me getting the fabric, depending on what kind of fabric do I want to make or want to use with that one. So this will be something I'll sew up in the future. You guys, thank you for hanging there with me as I did this this pattern haul. Stay tuned for the sew alongs with some of these patterns and some of these videos I've already put out there. Some of them are going to be not sew along, some of them are going to be pattern reviews. So I have a few things that I made from my last pattern haul that I'm going to review, so stay tuned for that. Please, you guys, like, rate, and subscribe. I need 1,000. I need 1,000 new subscribers. Help me reach that point and goal. All the information will be linked at the bottom. Thanks again. Check me out on my website. Give me some thumbs up. Show me some love, and I'll show you back some in return. Thank you. God bless. Have a good day.